a look at the picture below, we're told that line NM is tangent to the circle O. So remember, tangent means that it touches the circle just on the edge and it only touches it one time. So this line NM is tangent. And we want to know what is the length in centimeters of NO rounded to the nearest tenth. So if we look at the picture, we know line NM is tangent. When we have a tangent to a circle, we know it creates a perpendicular line to the radius. So MO here is the radius of the circle. So we know that this angle NMO is perpendicular, creates a right angle there. So I'm going to put that little box to help me remember this is a right angle. So we are looking at a right triangle, and we know that NO is the hypotenuse of that right triangle because it's across from the 90-degree angle. And we're going to be looking for what is the length of the hypotenuse. So let's use Pythagorean theorem to help us find that hypotenuse. Now, in M, the 7 centimeters, that's a leg. MO, the 2 centimeters here, that's a leg. So we can set up the Pythagorean theorem, a squared plus b squared equals c squared, where a and b are the legs. So we're using 7 as a leg, we're using 2 as a leg. So I've set up the Pythagorean theorem here, 7 squared plus 2 squared equals the hypotenuse in O squared. Now let's do a little calculations here. 7 to the second, you can put that in your calculator and get 49. 2 to the second, put that in your calculator and you get 4. So we know that 49 plus 4, that's going to give us 53. And that equals NO to the second. And now we need to go get our calculator to do the square root of 53. Let me show you how to do that on the Desmos calculator. I have linked the Desmos graphing calculator down below. We're going to use the square root feature. So I want you to click on that little keyboard there and you're going to choose the square root right here. So you'll put square root and then you'll type 53 to get your answer. Now this problem asks us to round to the nearest tenth. So that is 1 decimal place. You can see then I'm going to get that 7.3 as my hypotenuse, or NO here is 7.3 centimeters.